Hi, my name is Callie Glenn, and the speech I prepared today is for the informative speech. Have you ever wondered who owned the Charlotte Hornets? The famous Michael Jordan. He is a Black American, and my speech today is about the life of Michael Jordan. This is Michael Jordan when he was a younger kid. He was born on February 17th, 1963. He then joined the league in 1984, and this is him. He played for the Chicago Bulls. That's when he got drafted, and his number is 23. Fun fact is, a lot of people in the pop culture today say this is my Jordan year when they're turning 23. So he became a pop icon. Then later on, he had joined the Olympics in 1984, and he led them to a gold medal. And then this is him again in the championship against the Wizards. And then later on in life, he decided to play baseball. He had retired, and then he started playing baseball after his dad had died. He had took a break for himself to mentally recoup again, and he played for the league. And this is him. He was number 45. Then after that, later on in his life, he was picked to be in the Hall of Fame, and this is him giving a speech for the Hall of Fame. And then this is him. He had got 6 rings in a span of 8 years, all for the Chicago Bulls. He had came and won 3, and then he retired for a minute. That's when he played baseball, and then he came back and won another 3. This is insane to most people because this hasn't been done ever. So this makes him like the first Black American to do something like this because it's Michael Jordan. These are the first Jordan's ones. This started in 1984. This is when he started to recreate the design, and then in 1985 Nike had partnered with him, and these are the first Jordan Air ones. And these shoes, they're not made to play basketball. He had talked about in the documentary, these are just for looks, but he played them to show them off so they could sell, and they sell perfectly. Like, they were up the charts, and like he made $130 million off of it his first time. This is him again posing in the Nike Air Ones. He's marketing the shoe. This is when he played for the Chicago Bulls. Then 1999, this is when he had bought the Charlotte Hornets. Also on the Nike Air Ones, just to go back on it, the prices had spiked up, and just to get a used pair that has Michael Jordan's signature is $1 million. And now you can only buy his shoes, the Nike Air Ones, on StockX because they're really hard to buy. Then 1999, that's when he bought the Charlotte Hornets, and he wanted to continue his legacy. Sometimes he coaches them. This is him again posing on the basketball arena with the Charlotte Hornets. This is him again for the Charlotte Hornets. And then last but not least, he had 97% of team equity for the Charlotte Hornets, so he owns literally the majority of the team, and his net worth that he has by himself is $1.6 billion. And then afterwards, after all that, he made a documentary called The Last Dance. This shows his accomplishments and his achievements that he's done in his whole entire life that he has accomplished. It's a great documentary, and it's about his life and the 6 championships that he has won, and him going to finals. That's his trophy, him winning. This is another poster from the documentary, and that's him and Scottie Pippen. And he also, not to mention, met Barack Obama and Will Smith and another famous actors and everything. He also met Leonardo DiCaprio after winning a championship against the Wizards. So he has met a lot of famous people, but that is the famous Michael Jordan, winning 6 rings in a span of 8 years, also playing in baseball, and not to say he was one of the first Black Americans to do this, and he introduced basketball in the pop culture, later on creating a movie called Space Jam, and it was a big hit, and now there's Space Jam 2 starring LeBron, unfortunately, but you know, Michael Jordan can't do everything. That's the end.